Hello and welcome, dear students of class 12th. Today we are going to take up the question and answer section of the chapter titled The Sniper. So the first question we have is, describe briefly the scene in Dublin as you understand from the two paragraphs of the story. First two paragraphs of the story. The answer is, the scene in Dublin is of war and violence, and it lay enveloped in complete darkness, except for the dim light cast by the moon. Around the beleaguered forecourts fighting was constant as the heavy guns roared. Here and there through the city, machine guns and rifles broke the silence of the night spasmodically like dogs barking on lone farms. On a rooftop near O'Connell Bridge, a Republican sniper lay watching. Beside him lay his rifle, and over his shoulder was slung a pair of field glasses. Question number second is, why did the sniper consider it risky to smoke? Answer, the sniper considered it risky to smoke because it could be dangerous. The flash might be seen in the darkness and there were enemies watching. He decided to take the risk. Question number third is, there's a quote from the text, I'll quote, there were enemies watching. He decided to take the risk, unquote. So the question is, do you think the sniper was careless? Give evidence from the lesson to support your answer. Answer number third, yes, I think the sniper was careless because as soon as he placed a cigarette between his lips, struck the match and inhaled the smoke hurriedly, immediately a bullet flashed itself against the parapet of the roof. Question number fourth is, paragraph 5 to 10 have words to indicate how careful and cautious the sniper was. Pick out the words. Answer number fourth, these words are cautious, slowly, peered, rolled over, crawled, stooped, etc. And after that, question number fifth is a simple task which can be done on the book itself. After that, question number sixth is, the sniper saw the enemy car right in front of him but was unable to fire at it. How would you describe the state he was in? Choose the appropriate options. The first one is disappointed, second one is angry, third is helpless, fourth is all the above. So the option which I chose is helpless because he was finding himself in a helpless situation. Question number 7 is, why did the sniper kill the man in armored car and old woman? Answer number 7, the sniper killed the man in the armored car and the old woman just to be on the safer side, as the old woman was an informer and was showing the man in the armored car the hiding place of the sniper. Thus, in defense, the sniper fired and killed both of them. Question number 8. How was the sniper injured? How did he realize that he had been hit? Answer number 8. The sniper was injured when suddenly a shot rang from the opposite side and he dropped his rifle to the roof. And when he tried to pick it up, he was not able to do so. Thus, he realized that he had been struck. Question number 9. How did he assess the damage to his hand? What was his diagnosis? Question number 9. Answer is, the sniper crawled back to the parapet, felt his injured right forearm with his left hand. Blood was oozing through the sleeve of his coat. There was no pain, just a deadened sensation, as if the arm had been cut off. Quickly he drew his knife from his pocket, opened it on the breastwork of the parapet, and ripped open his sleeve. There was a small hole where the blood had entered, but on the other side there was no hole. This way the sniper assessed his injury. And to answer the second part of the question, his diagnosis was that the bullet had lodged into the bone and it must have fractured it. Question number 10. The sniper realized that his escape was difficult because complete the sentence. appropriately. So we have to complete this sentence. We will complete this sentence like this. The sniper realized that his escape was difficult because the enemy on the opposite roof covered his escape. Question number 11. How did the sniper trick the enemy sniper? Did his trick work? The sniper tricked his enemy by taking off his cap and placing it over the muzzle of his rifle. He pushed it slowly upward over the parapet until the cap was visible from the opposite side of the street. Almost immediately a bullet was fired from the opposite side and pierced the center of his cap. He slipped his cap down the street and also dropped his rifle. He let his hand hang lifelessly, and then he sank to the roof, dragging his hand with him. Yes, his trick had succeeded, as the enemy sniper, seeing the cap and the rifle fall, thought he had killed his man. Thus now he was standing before a row of chimney pots, looking across with his head clearly silhouetted against the western sky. Question number 12. How did the sniper feel just before and after killing his opponent? Before killing his enemy, the sniper smiled and felt happy that his trick had succeeded in bringing the enemy out of his hideout. And after successfully killing the opponent, the sniper uttered a cry of joy at first, but later on, when he looked at his enemy and the shattered mass of his dead body, that is the sniper, shuddered and the lust of battle died in him. Question number 13. Who was the sniper who was killed? Answer to the question number 13 is, the sniper who was killed was the brother of the Republican sniper who was the killer. Question number 14. It is said that there are 5 major conflicts: person versus person, person versus oneself, person versus nature, person versus society, person versus fate. What is the conflict found in the sniper? Is there more than one? The conflict found in the sniper is person versus person. Yes, the story has more than one conflict, as we see evidence of person versus oneself, person versus society, and person versus fate conflict in the story. Question number 15 is, what major idea is the writer trying to get across to the readers in the story? How far has he achieved it? The major idea or theme the writer is trying to get across to the readers in this story is about the futility of war and the destruction caused by violence. He had achieved his goal satisfactorily, as we find in the climax that the sniper had killed his own brother because of the confusion and bloodbath typical to battles and wars. So this was the question answer section of the chapter The Sniper. Thank you so much for watching.